last time on Ise-Die, I'm not gonna lie, most of the session was void time. Like 90% of the session, void time, 2 hours. Honestly, that is only like a little bit over 50% of the session. That session was like 3.5 hours. Last session was like 3.5 hours long. But like straight 2 hours, void time. After they get out, they immediately fight a weird crystal with tentacles coming out of the bottom. And then after the fight, it was very easy. I did not feel like running a long fight. I just wanted y'all to beat up something and feel powerful, which honestly, hell yeah, rad as hell. They fight it. The earth kind of like swallows the remains of it after Kinesi and Maxwell get like a little bit like of its remains, but neither of them are in this session, so that's probably not important. They regroup as Taylor tries and fails to remember something that she saw in the void. Maxwell says that he needs to be able to get back to his sister to either bring her here or be with her. Preferably bring her here, because Maxwell still does not want to be on that fuck-ass dying planet. Kinesi tries and fails to help, only being able to teleport herself and turning Maxwell's arm into a part of the void. It hurts. For her, it was just uncomfortable when that happened, but it hurts. When Kinesi does get to Maxwell's world, though, she talks to Macy for a little bit, finds out that it's been months, feels immediately bad, but does quickly come back. And that's what happened last time.
I just gotta say, for the viewers, watch episode 4.5. It's very important.
Episode 4.5, by its title, you would think that it's not actually relevant. That is required viewing, or you're going to be very confused.
It is.
It's also my best episode. Honestly, I would advise you to watch episode 4.5 more than I would advise you to watch episode 5. At least, like, it's all kind of, like, it's all important content, but at least episode 4.5 is better edited.
And we will be playing, assuming you have seen episode 4.5, Cough, Cough, Coffee Dane.
Cough, 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 Dane. But here's like the characters haven't seen episode 4.5, so it's still gonna need to be explained. But it also might not be explained because what does
I want to make sure actually, just by the specific phrasing in that sentence. You're assuming Dane the character has watched 4.5.
Hasn't watched episode 4.5.
Okay. The T didn't come across too well.
I see.
So the characters are still gonna need to have like explanations. So like, because like obviously nobody was there and anybody else is void. So like when it's relevant, it'll probably be explained. But you know, maybe Cargo's gonna lie. And as a viewer, it'll be more entertaining if you have dramatic irony and know when he's lying.
Or one
I'm willing
viewer
to trust
that is
unreliable
not
manager.
us.
Operator.
You know who else is lying?
Honestly, this is the conversation to Taylor. Taylor, you should watch episode 4.5.
Yeah. We do have an audience today. We have a live studio audience. But you won't be able to hear the laughs because she is muted.
And we promise we aren't lying.
You will hear us reference things that Taylor says in chat. Anyway, so
it's actually a group hallucination.
Dane,
and honestly, at least 2 people in this call are known liars, and one of them is a racist.
Who's the 2 known liars, actually? Hold on.
Is it Alistair?
Me and Jonah?
Yeah, but...
And you can pick which one's racist.
I did think that the one who's racist was a separate thing. So it's like, either me and Dane are racist. On top.
Alistair.
Like, I knew that one of the liars was Gabriel, and the racist is Jonah. Also, Jonah, if you were saying all those things in confidence that I would edit it out, this part isn't being edited out, so...
No, trust. This I'm fine with.
This you're fine with, okay.
Because no one knows. I didn't say any names.
I mean, I said the names.
Well, yeah, but you're not me, and you're a known liar.
You know
You
what?
are
That's
not
fair.
lying.
Yeah. The actual racist is the one you would least expect.
It's me,
Yeah.
The
the brown
black one.
woman. The the brown woman question mark.
Brown in quotation marks, question mark.
Why is brown in quotation marks? Hold on.
I don't
That's
know.
the racist way to do it. You think
You're the
the
one
racist
that's
would actually
racist.
acknowledge
You
the brown
I'm
explain.
woman?
actually this is going to be a reference to a conversation I had with my stepdad a couple days ago. But I am actually the old racist black woman that called my stepdad at the N word with a hard R.
Why would you do that?
Why did you do that, bro?
Who was being an N word? I don't know.
Nah, I see.
Jonah, you get it. You understand.
Yeah, I get it, obviously.
He's an innocent young lad. He's only 12 years old. Does this make your does this make your mother a pedophile? Sure.
He has a 11 and 12-year-old, and also two 20-year-old children, and also like a 29-year-old. Actually, no, hold on.
Yeah,
How
that's
old-
stepped out at 12. You're
I
actually
could
don't know how
literally
old
join
my
the
oldest
military.
stepbrother is.
also reminder of the fact that, it was an 11 and 12-year-old when we met 3 years ago.
It's so nice having an armor class in this campaign.
I know, right?
Okay.
Mine's a
So-
solid 13 in the other one I'm in.
People who Taylor is currently sort of off to the side, like dancing with a kind of like confused expression. She doesn't really have a face right now, but like your general demeanor seems confused. It seems like she's trying to like figure out. It seems like she's trying to remember the moves to a dance that she's forgotten. Maxwell is going for a walk to further brainstorm about like ways to save his sister. Kenny Steve blips out of existence. Dane, you tried to take a nap after you sort of like laid down for like 2 seconds, went, this shit ain't happening. And Cargo, you slept through all of the commotion of everything that just fucking happened because you were in a coma still. But now you wake up and you feel that sort of like not quite as intense, not quite to the point of burning anymore, but you feel like a cold, like over your like chest area.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in any specific pattern. It's sort of like if someone just pressed like a block of ice to your chest and like just let it not quite melt, but like let it melt let it melt about halfway. So it wasn't to the point where you started reabsorbing heat again. But it's like it's sucked a lot of the heat out of that particular part of you.
Yeah. I got you. Cargo, he puts his hand in his chest area, and he just takes in a deep breath, and he just goes, "Thank you." And then he gets up. He gets up. He goes into the house. He goes, "Hey, where's everybody?"
When you like press your hand over your chest and say thank you, do you know like that sort of like very sort of like subtle feeling of like cold that you get as you've been like sitting in like warm clothes for like a little bit too long, like right before like there's like your body's like last fight of like feeling of like cool before
Yeah.
it's like all warmth. You feel that sort of run through your body as the like cold in your chest begins to slowly disperse and warm back up from your ambient surroundings. Yeah, and then you go in and you call
Then he
out
does
for
the
people.
thing I said.
Hmm?
Then he does the thing I said.
Yeah, and you do immediately, I think, see Taylor dancing over in the corner. I do think you see Arl. And I don't know, Dane isn't here yet. Dane is
Honk shoe.
either still in the attic or making his way down.
For the sake of Ro not just playing Taylor, Cargo runs to Arl. And he goes, "Hey,
Arl looks around and points at himself.
did you do the thingy? Did you did you do the thingy?"
Do me a favor. Make a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Did
What
you
is
do
Cargo's
something?
perception?
Have a child? Yes, you do have a child.
I just hope it's very bad because there's a bit that I want to do if it's bad.
Hang on. This is 17.
Okay, cool. You do talk to the correct Arl then. Got it.
Ah,
What do you mean?
you watched last episode.
I watched Void Time and got distracted.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there at the end there, so I have no idea what this means.
Dane, this
You were there
happened
for the-
before you left.
Really?
Dane
Whatever.
missed episode 4.5 and the end of episode 5. Get better.
Damn, so crazy.
Might be.
All right.
He-
Arl puts his hands on his head. You're like a honk shoe sound effect. And then it yeah, that's it. That's what he does.
He puts his hand on his head and then makes
His
a
hands-
punchu.
His hands to the side of his head and makes a
Oh.
honk shoe. You hear a honk shoe. Honk shoe.
Like-
you
like-
know,
Honk
the
shoe,
sleeping
meaning-
noise.
Ah, I see. Did you talk to anyone? What are you doing? What happened? Was that noise canon, Gabriel?
No,
What was that?
your nose blowing was not canon.
No, it was. I was about to make a joke about it being canon.
Ah,
All right.
I'm suddenly sick with a cold.
ah, you were cold.
Arl not.
No, it was a joke, Gabriel. Continue.
But Arl got a cold from hell.
No.
It's just your thoughts.
Mm-mm. Continue, Gabriel.
So, what was the question you asked?
Did you talk to anybody?
Arl thinks for a second. And Arl nods.
And I think this is when Dane walks down the stairs.
I only had to answer
Yeah.
2 questions.
Did what do they look like? This is gonna be very hard for you to explain, I'm sure, but what do they look like?
So, Arl puts like a hand kind of like chest height just under chest height.
Mhm.
Does like kind of floofing motion. Like if you were to try to fluff up just what's something people would fluff up?
A pillow?
That's a bit more aggressive. I'm thinking more like just you have cotton that you're trying to make look like snow. How you kind of fluff that up.
Mhm.
If you've ever done that for like a decoration, kind of like fluffing up the cotton,
Yeah.
and does that like around his head, mimicking like hair. Oh, I guess you do just fluff up hair if you're, curly and doing it the specific way. I could have just said fluffed up hair. That's not important. So there's like a fluff up effect around his hair. And then just does a motion that Arl doesn't even know if Cargo would understand, but like anyone who's seen any sci-fi thing would be like, ah, yeah, that's like the Tony Stark tapping on all the screens. Just like expand, tap, 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 slide over, expand, tap, 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 slide the other way.
I will say, Cargo's world is sci-fi. Sci-fi
I know.
fantasy.
Arl doesn't know though.
Oh, true.
Almost the space travel, but doesn't know like, are you a Star Trek or are you a Star? Those things mean very different things.
Yeah, like I don't think we've come into contact with screens like that in Rainbow Roulette.
No. I
I
also
mean, they
probably
still might
haven't.
exist, but
They probably exist, but also, I'm really bad at describing things.
you are.
I'm not a good DM.
Outside of depression, honestly.
I only know how to do
Honestly,
monologues,
what?
okay?
Here's the thing, you're good at describing things as a player, so your lack of ability to describe things as a DM is crazy.
Honestly, I feel like you're describing things well enough. The only note I would have with your DMing is you really want things to go a lot faster. You're like, oh no, we're spending too much time on this. But honestly, if there's still more time to be filled with the bit, well, with it, like without it, kind of. Honestly, when this has become the plot, you got to acknowledge that this is the plot. Just keep going along.
Sometimes you just gotta let it happen. Anyway, that's not the point of today, though.
Anyway, I'm not DMing today.
You're not.
I thought you were. Isn't it Saturday? And by
No, I'm
Saturday, I
sorry.
mean Sunday?
No, bitch, it's Tuesday. It's my game today. You can't take this away from me.
I can take anything.
but-
I'm white.
Oh my god, it's another racist.
Or with
I
eyes
guess
of
there
race
were
called
two.
wall.
Yeah, or
It's
there
cool,
was
my
only
dude.
there was only one racist. I take back the statement I just said.
No,
It
you
doesn't
no
Anyway.
takes back, no nothing.
Anyway, continue.
Okay, cool. You didn't talk to the my you didn't talk to my person. You points to Dane.
Howdy.
Did you do the thing?
The thing?
The thing.
What does that mean?
There is one notable thing that I'm very sure most of us has done. Did you do it?
The like going back to our worlds?
Yes.
Yeah, I did the thing.
Did you talk to anyone? Anything?
I pointed
All
Arl.
raising his hand.
Cargo looks at Arl. Are you from his world?
All shakes his head.
Close enough.
From what I understand, you and my worlds are very similar. Anyway, did you talk to anyone or anything?
Points at
Arl raised
Arl
his
Other
hand
again.
than
again.
Arl.
Arl puts his hand down.
No, not really.
Did you ever go into like a void place?
Yeah, that did happen.
Did you talk to anything there? Did anything weird happen?
I mean, kinda.
What do you mean?
It was a little weird.
That doesn't explain anything.
Are you okay?
No! I'm trying very hard right now. Please answer the question.
Maybe try Saw.
Well, I heard like this voice, or I felt it. I felt this voice. And then I punched a wall really hard.
You punched a wall?
It was,
What kind
maybe
of
it was like a
wall?
mental wall, but it was a wall.
Did this wall speak to you in any way?
No, I don't think I heard any screams of pain coming from the wall.
Okay. Cargo turns back to Arl. Did you talk to anyone inside of the void? Because I did not make this distinction, and you weren't just describing a random person, right?
So points at you, holds a 1, nods, holds a 2, shake.
Okay.
Nods
Cool.
head, then shakes head. So yes, in void, no, not random person.
Yeah. Did this is
If you're gonna ask yes
I
or no
know
questions, ask them one at a time.
I know you can't speak, so this is gonna be very complicated. Or maybe it'll be easy. Did they give you a name?
Arl nods.
What was it?
Arl thinks to a sec for a moment. And this is me rolling a die to see whether I decide to write it out or play charades.
You guys got names?
Unlike Dane, I do charades good. Unlike Dane.
Yeah.
I am going to put this in quotes if you do not, in fact, do charades good.
Do it.
Charades.
Listen, games, I got that. He did not, in fact, have that.
Okay. Holds up one finger.
One finger.
Yep. Arl holds up one finger.
I think you have to
have
guess
some
what
sort of
the one
response?
finger means first.
Is
never
that
mind.
it?
Arl shakes his head.
Uh,
We're playing charades here, motherfucker. This is the start of charades. The
I
very
see.
common start of charades. What is Arl holds up one finger.
Oh.
Give
One.
me a verbal response of what you think is happening.
One person?
Cargo is not good at charades.
Just shut up, Dane. You already failed.
One finger talking motion.
One person talking?
Arl puts his head in his hands.
Hang on.
Have you never played charades
One-
before?
I have not actually. I have never played charades before.
Wait, for real?
No,
And you were that confident, motherfucker.
I was.
Okay, do you want to know a bit of information about how the game of charades work so that you would
Yes,
have
please.
at least Cargo understand? You usually start by holding up a number of fingers for the amount of words.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
In the game of charade, it would be like one word and then is it a film, then category, and then so on and so forth. But we know what the category is. It's a name. So one word, and then we continue. So, okay. Mr. Oh, bro, the immediate, the fucking immediate, though, of like, I made a charades.
Is this what
Space.
people mean when they say the unearned confidence of a man?
Yeah.
Because it was both of them. It was both of them immediately like, I got guessing games. I got charades. No, they did not. I'm sorry.
The bit
continue.
was too funny. I'm sorry.
All right, hold up one finger. So get the one finger up. I'm assuming this time, well, he does say one word.
Yeah, it was just one word.
Points. Uh, just the classic gesture. Points at both of his eyes. Points at you.
Look.
Shakes head. Points at both
No.
of his eyes. Points at you. Points
Is
at
it
both of his eyes. Points at
similar
other
to look?
things. Nods head.
Okay. What? Okay. Observe.
Not nods head and then does just the motion of go on.
Observer.
Nods head.
At that,
Finger gun.
Cargo, you hear a like growl in the back of your mind.
He's hungry.
Okay. Yeah, he hasn't eaten in like 2 months. Obviously, Cargo's hungry.
As a reminder, one of the things said to you last session, just a quote line was the watcher, the observer, the author's little pet when talking about who would have changed your universes.
Right. Okay. Arl, did you make a deal with this person? Any
Shakes
kind
head.
of deal? Do you have any feelings over this person?
Puts a hand gesture down at chest height again. If you want, you could roll insights to guess what he means.
Neutral? That's my guess, but I will roll insight. Give me 2 seconds. As you see, I still have not created Cargo sheet, so I am still using the single screenshot.
Which why?
Cargo has
He's
leveled up
leveled
at this
up.
point.
Send me the screenshot. I'll make the sheet and send it to you.
There's an
Let's
18
find
Gabriel, and a
that.
Gabriel. Here's
18?
the screenshot.
Little.
Little. So
Called her
you.
short.
I see. That didn't answer the question.
That's it. That's all his opinions on them.
Oh,
So do you
okay.
really
I
talk
guess that
about
did
them?
answer the
Oh, they're
question.
short.
Do you care about them? I don't know. They're short. Okay, cool. We need to leave. They're gonna send us to our Earths again, and they've done this because we've stayed in one place for so long. So, all right, everyone, let's go. Everyone, he does like he rounds like his finger goes up and points to a round.
Like, back it up.
What?
Pack it up. We're going.
Why are we going?
I just told you.
I wasn't listening.
The observer is the person who is sending us back to our original worlds. I know as much. You and me has very similar feelings about our original worlds. I'm sure. We don't want to go back to our original worlds. I was talking to Dane, Arl, but honestly, it's the three of us. And honestly, Arl, I think you might be more than us two.
Arl nods.
Yeah.
Because at least we were alive.
Arl nods.
As
Anyway,
you say that, you hear a like. Honestly, I think the only person it's really actually no to Dane and Arl, it is a pretty familiar sound of the like whir and like clunking of like a really old engine.
Fuck.
I take a step. I'm assuming that's coming from outside, and
It
so
is.
I go outside.
I follow.
I will follow.
You see, honestly, it's not really a really old engine. It's just kind of like the sound of like a big, not super refined engine. And you go outside and you see sort of like pulling up to like the like front of your house. You see a honestly, Arl, what is the? It was like a pickup truck style of car that you gave Missy the blueprints for, right?
The Ford.
Whatever the first model of pickup truck made by, you know what? I can literally just look it up. Made by
Ford Series F pickup truck, model TT.
Ford in these letters, man. I hate this guy.
yeah.
So it isn't.
Who else would Arl talk to in hell to know about vehicles?
You got straight from the source.
So it isn't exactly this. It is like all completely metal instead of like some of the fabric coverings you're seeing. The back is also like it's kind of a blend of this and a modern pickup truck. So honestly, it is more accurately kind of like a like you gave her this is what you gave her the blueprints for, and this is kind of a little bit more accurately what she has made.
All gets two
She
thumbs up.
realized. Yeah. Cargo runs straight to them.
And you see in the front seat, you see Missy is the one that's driving. Next to her, you guys see Gerard. And in the back, you see like 4 like muscle bound farmhands.
I don't think I've ever seen a non-flying car before.
What'd you say, Elijah?
I don't think I've ever seen a non-flying car before. So this is a first.
Huh. So yeah, you see.
You have
Honestly,
trains, but not normal cars.
you have trains, but not you have trains.
It's a weird cyberpunk world.
It's a weird cyberpunk world.
I see.
Like all the cars are confined to the city, where you can have the amount of where you don't need to like go for long periods of time, so you can spend that energy on flight to get to like higher levels of the city. But with trains, they need to be more efficient because they can't just fly over everything because they'll crash and burn. It's too far. So you gotta get something on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah.
Also, hear me out. I got 2 things to know. Number 1, we already have trains that run off magnets in the modern day. Yeah, bullet trains.
That's
Not
cool.
all of them. Sometimes. It's neat.
I don't think I could have
just helps them
ran
ride
for a bullet train.
I mean, you might not want magnets, and also for bullet trains, they go too fast. Dane would not have been able to shoot the engine out of one.
But
I know. I'm just
also-
saying, like, we are train doesn't mean it, has wheels. Second thing, it has been partially established in Dane's world that the poor people uses horses.
Poor people uses horses. Yeah, and also
True. Horses and trains. That actually makes complete sense. And then
So-
you do flying cars.
outlaws use horses. The people
We
on the people
have
on
we
the train
seen
that came
other
attacked
people?
that session weren't rich looking.
They probably use the train.
And also, anyway, so all of the farmhands in the back, as well as Gerard, all have like big ass guns in their hand as they like all pile out.
I see. Car goes straight to Missy.
Like
Hey,
as
I grab Cargo by the collar, or by the the handlebar that we added in for this specific purpose.
Cargo picks up Arl.
athletics, opposed,
He looks so offended.
grapple check.
Does Gabriel just let this happen?
I will try to move out of the way.
Okay.
But yeah, as you're
You
rolling
gotta beat a
that,
25.
Hang on, let me
Gerard
roll
is
it.
looking around like, hey, everybody was saying that like a lot of like noises of like the ground opening and shaking and like fighting was happening, so we rushed over to see what everything was about.
Arl points at
Gabriel.
like the group.
12.
Okay.
Crystal tentacle thing.
Arl points at the group, does like a gesture of fisticuffs, and then points at with Dane because he just said the thing.
What did Dane say?
Crystal tentacle thing.
All right. You see Missy sort of like slowly climb out of the driver's seat of the car and like walk her way over to where everybody else is. That's what I was afraid of. When your friend told me about the sort of tentacle thing with the crystal on the end, I kind of suspected that it might have been one of Sinestra's, but didn't expect so soon of an attack.
Hey,
Who
is
is
your name
that?
Missy? I forgot your name. I'm sorry. You're Missy, right?
Yeah, my name's Missy. You're the bitch
Am I
who tried to
I tried to steal your gun, right? And you shot me?
Yes. This happened like 2 days ago.
No,
Hey,
it was a
Ro,
while ago. So,
Ro,
in the time that I've been missing, I've done some introspecting. Is that the word?
I think that's
Yeah.
the word.
I've done
Ro,
some introspecting, and I apologize for that. I've been gone a lot longer than the 3 days.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Gabriel?
I just want to check a specific piece of information. You said Missy walked?
Yeah, like she's walking with her cane, but she
Okay.
can walk.
Yeah, because last you
It was
told
like
me
she was
was that she
disabled.
could not.
Like since her introduction, like she was introduced like partially walking. It's just seemingly very difficult for her. She has mobility issues.
Paying attention completely.
Gabriel was being goofy. How dare you expect him to pay attention?
How dare I?
You expect too much of me.
Yeah, she has mobility issues. She is not able to move very quickly and is not able to move across large distances, but she is able to walk.
Does she respond at all to my apology, or is she just straight up ignoring me?
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. Lucky point. This is
What-
very important. It's a 13.
She just kind of looks bewildered. um,
So have we ever? So do you believe in the multiverse?
I mean, I'm aware of travelers, so yeah.
In the 3 days that I was gone, did anyone tell you that we're from different worlds, and that also gods are trying to send us back? So gods are trying to send us back to this world. This god called the Observer, right? And then so they sent me back to my world,
Arl pokes
and
you
then
to try
I
to
didn't go
interrupt
back
you.
to my world.
Hold on.
And then I got
Hold on. What'd you say, Gabriel?
Arl pokes you to try to interrupt you, and then points at something he wrote on the ground. If you go to look, it says that all happened overnight here, dude.
Yeah, I know. They said that time was weird. But still,
All right,
Honestly, I thought
now
you were
you
gonna
said
point out
3
the fact that
days.
honestly, I thought the thing that you were going to point out was the fact that he referred to the Observer as a guy.
Here's the thing: Arl didn't confirm a gender yet, because
Fair enough.
wasn't asked.
Fair enough.
okay. Anyway, so this guy called the Observer, they're sending us back to our original worlds, right? So,
I was not aware
I
of
don't
that.
know what anyone else happened, but in my world, I stayed there for like a day, went to bed, got stuck in a void. I got stuck in that void for a very long time. Long enough for me to realize my wrongdoings, which was a really long time. Okay. And then I talked to an entity, they send me back here. That's all the update.
An entity.
Yes.
Do you care to elaborate on that part?
No, not really. They let me go home, and that's honestly all that matters.
So, like, was it a god or
I
was
don't
it a
think
fae?
so.
What? Okay. Did they ask something of you to send you back?
Yeah, kinda. Why?
Oh my fucking god! What did they ask of you?
They asked me for a favor. This is really off the subject, ma'am.
No, it's very important. You talked to an entity in just the void, wherever
Uh-huh.
that is, and they asked for a favor, and you did not have any other follow up questions, and you just
Oh
owe
no.
them vague
No.
favors.
I asked them a lot of follow-up questions. Just not
So
about the favor thing specifically. I did ask them other follow-up questions.
So you just owe a mysterious entity now a favor, ambiguously.
Yes, ma'am.
Missy looks to the other two people here, which is an
I will
incredulous
not
look.
tell you what they call themselves because this will make you worse. Or this will make the situation worse, and I will not elaborate.
What are they called?
What did I just say?
Depending on the type of thing that you now owe a favor, which can be revealed by its name, you owing it a favor could put everybody in like a 10-mile radius in danger.
I understand, which is why I am not telling you the name that they don't call themselves, but people call them. So it's people calling them this. They're not calling themselves this.
Arl raises his hand.
Yes, Arl?
Arl points at his ear, or like where an ear is, and like leans in, just basically asking if you could whisper it to them. If you're gonna tell anyone, you might as well tell the person who can't talk.
We did just play charades to figure out the name of another entity, and you were doing pretty well.
Yeah, you can talk. I can't. Oh wait, no, for other people to know. No, that's fair.
The first time Arl speaks.
Yeah, but Missy is
He's in
just
shock
looking
at the
to.
name.
But Missy is just looking to the other two present party members, like, so baffled. Like what?
Okay,
For
okay,
the
but
record, this is the first time I'm
Oh.
hearing of this.
okay, but for the record, these other two also spoke to entities. He probably made gestures. He can't speak, but that one seemed worse. Points at Dane.
I
Do either of
Well,
you
point-
owe these entities favors? If we're being honest here,
I don't
shake
think
his head.
so.
you don't think so? Did you make a deal with something?
I punched a wall and I woke up.
And okay, you can't talk, but you
Shakes head.
okay? You seem to be the only problem child here.
Okay, but he didn't think so. Which means there is doubt. Which honestly I think is worse, because at least I know I made a deal.
Oh my god, my town is gonna get blown the fuck up.
No,
Oh
it's
my
not,
God.
because we're leaving.
Skipping town.
Do you know where you're going?
That
Cargo, where are we
way.
going?
Points in a random direction.
Oh my god. Okay, I just got a letter from my dad a couple days ago. He should be here soon. He'll be able to give you a map or something.
Points a snaps finger into pointing at you. Missy.
Yes.
Arl just shoves his hand back into his face, annoyed at the fact that you assumed that was a question.
I'm sorry. There's just a lot going on right now. You're welcome, I guess, I think. Everybody back in the fucking truck. And she just turns around, starts to hobble back towards the driver's side door.
After Missy leaves, Cargo goes to Arl and he's just like, all right, do you want to know what they're called now since they're not here?
I do.
Arl nods.
Yeah, Cargo whispers in the ear, so people call them the Devourer. What else were they, bro?
The nothing.
No.
The Devourer, the Nothing.
Oh,
I don't think that's
no.
that bad though. I mean, yeah. When I went to talk to them, it felt like they were gonna eat me, and as I was talking to them, it definitely felt like they were gonna eat me. But after that, it was kind of chill.
Arl nods
then they
and then
let me
writes on the
Trap.
ground. Arl nods and then writes on the ground. I'm from hell. I can't judge.
The two people here mad at guessing games. Arl was like, "I'm just gonna write this one down."
That's a whole sentence. He's just like, I know. I'd blow your mind, even if I tried. You would just think it's gang signs. You'd be expecting me to fucking breathe fire after just doing hand signals before you would be expecting it to mean something.
I will say, Cargo, you come to a bit of a realization of you may want to leave right now, but you don't know where Maxwell is. You don't know where Kinesi is. And Taylor seems very focused on her dance. And also, you still don't have Bruta back, which the longer she's gone, the more sure you are that she's dead. So that might not matter as much, but hey.
Rose just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Jonah, you can't make us leave. We have two other players.
Too many people
Three.
missing right now.
I
Three
was
other
not counting
players.
myself.
Oh, you mean people in the game, right? Never mind. I thought you meant missing.
No.
Here's the thing. Did I plan for this to be the session where y'all left? Yes. But we don't have enough people for that. So
But this is the supply session where we get ready to leave.
yeah. like you're saying, I feel like I could have y'all leave once Eddie gets here. Of just like, I'll just tell Mikey that y'all like scooped up Maxwell, and then Kanisi will just appear wherever y'all are, and then Runa will have her thing whenever she gets
Runa-
here again.
Runa makes a deal with the random entity in the void, and wow, all of a sudden they're with the party.
Yeah. So like you'll have her thing.
I
So
would recommend just trying to schedule a thing with Naomi to do a 0.5 session of their dream thing.
here's the thing. I have a specific plan for Naomi that does not involve dreams or going back home. They're in a hole. There's a specific thing happening in the hole.
They meet
You
God in
should
the
do
hole.
You should do a 1.5 session of Naomi in the hole.
Fell in the hole.
And don't give it a number. Do a question mark, 0.5. So then whenever the next time Naomi plays, that's where it was.
Where's session question mark?
We don't know where session question mark is. That's the problem.
Huh.
Anyway,
Session question mark 0.5.
anyway.
When's exclamation point 0.5?
All right, guys.
That's yesterday.
Oh, right.
I can't wait for percentage episode.
Okay.
Where's
Well,
the end bracket?
I do want to quickly state, you specifically said we're going to just do a thing, all of you three, so that you get to group out.
I have
So,
no idea what you just said to me.
you specifically said you were intending to have it just be us three for a moment, so you get the goofy out now before Evie gets here.
You know what? That's so
Well-
fair. Continue.
That's what we're doing.
But I don't know how I'm gonna feel about episode semicolon.
Yeah, it's just a continuation of something that really didn't need to be continued like that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you.
What was that, Ro?
I said I fucking hate you.
A good grammar joke, and now I'm hated?
I hate you because it was too funny.
What was that, Ro?
It was
I said I hate you because it was too funny.
it was objectively funny.
Damn, that's awesome. Good.
I mean, but Ro,
Yes.
I know a guy, and they're really good at transportation, and they could get us out here. They could get us out of this town by next session. It'd be crazy.
Is this what your I know a guy is?
Yes.
There's already a guy lined up for this one. I mean, I guess the guy that's lined
They
up.
would give us a map, not get us out
I
of
forgot we
here.
knew people. I kind of forgot that was a thing we were doing.
I've had no reason to use it, and then this is the last session I get to use it.
Hold on. Let me look up what I made for this. There'll probably be a fair amount of downtime. Okay, for the audience, I'm going to read this out, so that y'all know what's going on. I'm just going to read out the full message. Honestly, there'll probably be a fair amount of downtime in this game to pad out how much time you spent in the places you visit, and even if this ends up being wrong, blah blah blah. So whenever we come out of downtime that isn't traveling, y'all will each get one guy that you can call on until we leave that area. To be more clear with the mechanics of it, after exiting downtime but before leaving the area we had our downtime in, each character can declare to know a guy. They can be a fast friend, someone who owes you a favor, or someone you have established as a criminal contact. They can't fix all of your problems and may not be able to even completely help with your current one, limited by time, ability, motivation, etc. But they might be able to get you information, items, or accesses to places you previously couldn't get to without effort. Bigger asks may come with a price, but they will try to help with at least one small to medium favor without much pushing. So depending on personality, may ask questions. When you declare to know a guy, you create them on the spot, deciding how you know them, their job, and if you're so inclined, their personality and appearance. You lose access to this person once you depart where you met them. So,
Hey, Ro, you cool with not having cheese, or would you like me to shred a mozzarella stick for you?
I'm cool with not having cheese. So, Cargo. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have you make the guy when y'all go to leave. So start thinking about how you know them, their job, and if you care enough, personality and appearance.
Okay.
But doesn't have to know a name.
No, his name is Carl.
His name's Shut the fuck up. Actually, because that is.
Carl already exists.
Do they? All right, Carlography.
Carlography, yeah.
Yeah, Carl the map maker already exists, and it was literally just stated 2 seconds ago that he's currently out of town. So the guy that you just said that you know was already said to be out of town.
No. This is Carl Smith. Multiple people can have names.
Yeah, but we're gonna avoid having them be in the same town to avoid confusion.
They're not in the same town. The other one's out of town currently.
Should I kick him from the call?
Sure, it's your server.
Cargo dies.
You're looking at him so benevolent. I just did all that work to have you not die. Taylor has
You
had
already-
no reaction to any of this bullshit for a while. And I just need to know what your thoughts are, Taylor.
Taylor might not be able to interact because there is like a camera on them a bit more often at work now.
Rude.
Don't consider it. Although I will point out the fact that at learning
They agree.
they agree this is some bullshit. I will point out though, I didn't get to note this when it actually happened, but when Dane heard, or when Elijah, I don't know if this was Elijah or Dane, but when Elijah heard the name of the entity that Cargo heard, I just want to point out it was so funny to hear that. No.
It was really funny. And I will say, Cargo whispered, unless Dane wants to make a preemptive.
That was me IRL doing that.
Not
That was my genuine reaction to that information.
yeah, that's what happens when you don't watch the episode.
You have a vague deal with an entity called the Devourer. You have to at some point bring up the name that you are calling them.
I will. That's not important right now. Cargo just needs people to know information.
You could have given that information while you were given the information of what other people call them.
Just to Missy, well, I call them the light.
But other
So it's
people
all
call them
good.
the nothing. So like who's really right here?
I call them the light. And they they have followers. And yes, these followers call them the devourer and the nothing, but they aren't me.
But they aren't me.
The uncanon answer.
The
Because
uncanon.
Cargo is not dumb enough to just be like, yeah, I made a deal with someone called the Devourer. No, I do not know what this deal is.
You basically did do that though. You basically did say that.
But I didn't give them a name, so it's fine.
Anyway, are y'all doing anything for the next like hour or so? It's fine. Don't worry about the deal potentially made. It's completely fine. Nothing bad will happen. We are leaving town anyway.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, but I do think that I think being unsure that we made a deal is worse than just being like, yeah, I made a deal. Because, like,
God
what do you
forbid
mean
a
you
man-
don't know?
God forbid. God
Is
forbid,
there
I
a
guess.
feeling?
Yuji didn't know he made a deal.
But Yuji actually agreed to a deal.
Yeah, but Yuji did make a deal. He didn't know it. Oh,
Yuji thought he didn't make a deal. That's the thing. I'm not sure if I made a deal.
but you also have all your memories from being in the void. You can't claim, oh, it was erased. We know what happened. We were there.
Dane, we weren't, and also Dane doesn't know if Dane didn't know.
I mean, we as the viewers, Gabriel.
But Dane doesn't know if Dane don't know.
Again, it's like more of a feeling.
Yeah. All Dane remembers is getting really angry, and he started punching metal for fun. That's all I.
Well, here's the thing: while you were getting really angry, you did feel like a bit of power with that anger being infused into you, and you knew in accepting that power that it would cost you something, and you used that
Yeah.
power anyway.
Well, I'm not just gonna not accept it. It's a gift.
Is it a gift if you have to pay for it?
See, I asked questions. Also, Ro,
I was angry.
Yes, Carter.
Ro, I don't know if that was a quote because that sounds something like very similar to a thing I said, or that's just you being good at words.
Oh, what part?
Is it a deal if you're paying for it?
A gift if you're paying for it.
Oh, is it a gift if you're paying for it? That sounds very similar to something I said, but I don't know if that's what I said.
I don't remember what moment would have been similar to that. No, I do. I think it was when you were talking about like when you were talking to them about like you said that you can do this, but that doesn't mean that you will. This sounds more like a deal than a gift.
Ah, that's it. Never mind. I retract my statement. Evie,
I agree.
it's serious
Similar.
time, guys. No more goofy.
No more goofy.
No.
What?
I have had
The
Taylor
goofy is
on the
died.
so Evie, I have had Taylor like off in the corner in the house trying to remember the dance that she was spiritually choreographing in her head, I guess. The dance that she was doing in spirit while she was talking to Kirta, trying to remember it. So I guess give me another. What did I have it be before? Did I have it be
Take
history? Or was it
wisdom.
history? Yeah, give me a wisdom check.
Okay. We'll test roll it first. Yeah, that's my test roll. Is it just straight wisdom?
Yeah.
Or flat wisdom is 14.
Yeah, you've been trying for a while, but like every like it's like you feel like you're getting around the right idea, but like it's you feel like you're getting around the right idea of the steps, but it's like ever so slightly off, and you can't really figure out or remember what it is that like you're doing wrong or missing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But eventually, you decide to head outside to see what these dumbasses are up to.
Mm-hmm. I think at the moment, just because Taylor looks very androgynous, like a dark elf, like dark, like kind of black, kind of brown skin, just with pointed ears. But that's what they decided to just put on currently. But long hair, just kind of flowing right now. So you see, I guess I walk outside. What's going on?
Great question. You see the equivalent of just 3 people just talking, not talking. Cargo is yelling. Arl is talking in quotation marks, and Dane is here.
Rose is communicating, and Dane is talking.
Ah, never mind. I take it back.
Somebody's bleeding? What's going on?
No
So
one's
No.
bleeding.
Cargo is
Okay.
yelling. Arl is communicating, but does not talk. And Dane is talking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, about what am I hearing?
What was the last thing we were talking about?
Nothing we're
I don't
talking about in character.
know.
I think you
We
guys were
started talking about semicolons, Ebby. And this
Yeah,
is
but
us as
that was
people,
out of
not the
character.
characters.
I think the last thing y'all were in character was the name of the entity that you had talked to. So you
I
walk out
think
to
so too.
you walk out to Cargo being like, okay, so they don't really call themselves this, but other people call them the Devourer or the Nothing.
Well, that
I
was
was
whispered in my
whispering
ear.
to Arlo.
Oh, you were whispering to Arl? Never mind then. Then you see Cargo is actually not yelling, he's whispering in Arl's ear.
And then Arl wrote on the ground. I don't. What is it? I can't judge. I'm from hell.
I can't judge. I'm from hell.
What does that mean?
He can't judge. He's
Points
from
at
hell.
Cargo.
Dane did not hear what Cargo said.
Dane did not hear what
Well.
Cargo said. To be fair, I didn't roll a stealth roll, and no one rolled a perception. We could do that now
Yeah, I think
if we want.
Taylor's maybe a little bit too far. But yeah, stealth versus perception, Dane and Cargo.
I got an alright perception, I think, maybe.
Yeah, and you're going up
My
against the
perception's better. I guarantee it.
Well, it can't
Well,
be worse
you're
than an
rolling
8.
stealth.
Not perception, stealth. I take it back. My perception sucks.
Well, what if you roll in that one?
Please
I
roll another.
didn't. I rolled an 18, and 18 plus 9 is probably higher than what.
Dane didn't hear shit.
It's a little bit higher than my 8.
27 is higher than 8.
Show your work on that one.
Huh?
Would a 27 be higher than 8?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, you don't know why it would be higher than 8.
No. I'm sorry.
Can you give me a proof on that one?
How high is a 27 anyway?
I do think we need to move on from this bit before I go insane.
Oh, you don't have to go insane, but we do.
Just
Yeah.
just to make everyone aware, there are 3.375 eights in 27.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we can remove ourselves from the bit.
Thank you.
Our savior. Anyway, I did not hear Cargo, and I just see Arl write that on the ground.
That's not worrying at all.
It's a little worrying.
Unless it's not worrying at all. Then it isn't worrying at all.
Exactly.
I guess I didn't think of it like that.
All doesn't
This
seem
is also-
worried. So maybe it's just not worrying.
This might be the worst group of 3 people. And Taylor.
And
And this does count as both Taylors.
Yeah.
yeah, so Taylor, you walk out to Arl writing, "I can't judge, I'm from hell" on the ground.
I wave.
Is that crater still there from what the not drills came out of?
No. It like closed up behind the thing after it got swallowed.
Do I know the spot where it was?
Yeah, it was in the back of the house. You're currently out front.
Okay.
I
I
must go
think
for like 5 minutes.
Taylor just uncharacteristically kind of just remains quiet and kind of walks around to the back where even though it's not there, kind of goes back to where the rift was.
She said, "I don't know what's going up with y'all's foolishness, but I'm gonna go over here."
I mean, like, not that there is anything, but I think they want to see if there's like anything in the ground, any indication of where it
No,
was,
it's like
Not
it's like
that there.
your lawn is like completely the grass is like completely restored to what it was before the thing came. So like a little bit charred from that bonfire before, but like, a little bit of little bit soot covered, but for the most part, nothing.
Yeah, I think Taylor still wants to go there and kind of sit on the ground where it was. As like there was just something about it that even commune with it or just think about it, that's just where their head is at, like going through it, looking at it. Uh, like I said, going through that motion when they were in the spirit. But of course, nothing's quite right. Nothing's coming to them just yet. I just think they go there and it's just unusually quiet and not moving.
Hey, Cargo can go ask those questions that he asked everybody else now. Oh my god, Cargo's muted.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Jonas dead.
I think he said he would be back, but I don't know how long. Did he say 5 minutes? I don't know.
Cargo's in here right now. Come back later.
Mm,
How long does Taylor sit there with nothing happening?
I don't think they even really, maybe even expect anything to happen, but that's just where their thought is. So unless somebody comes and moves them, I don't know that they will move or comes and talks to them.
Was anybody else doing anything?
I didn't hear a couple seconds because I was at the last little bit of my food. What?
It's been quiet for like 10 seconds.
I mean, I missed what Taylor said because I was eating. And so I was
She
just
said
kind of
that she doesn't
winding.
move until somebody comes to get her.
Cool.
Yeah, if somebody does.
So Dane, you doing anything?
Yeah, Dane walks over. Towards Taylor.
Really in the back of the house.
You're in the back of the house? What's happening?
Behind the house.
Behind the house.
I'm in the area, in the grassy area where the not drill. I keep calling it a drill because that's what I'm thinking of from Steven Universe.
Behaves
Came
like
up.
a drill.
Yeah. From the movie. That's the only Steven Universe I've watched.
The kindergarten drills, if you look it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know the big thing that was being used to drill into the planet.
Yeah. I got it.
I don't think you got it, actually, even though you said you got it. You see, a drill is an object that is used that uses rapid spinning plus I don't know how to actually describe a drill. So I guess you're shit out of luck.
This tick.
Okay, so a drill it spins, right? And as it spins, it removes material. I'm not actually here, but I'm going to describe that real quick. Goodbye.
I mean, I can describe what a drill does, but that doesn't describe what a drill is.
Okay. I'm gonna walk to the back of the house. Or Dane's gonna walk to the back of the house.
You see Taylor sitting there.
That sure was a monster, that was.
Mm. Was it? I don't know. I've seen many.
You didn't have any of that in your world?
No.
I didn't have anything like that in my world, but I did have like bug things.
Mm.
Do you know what a bug is?
I've seen a few now.
Oh, right. It's been like months. Did Cargo tell you we have to like leave here soon?
Leave for what?
Apparently we've stayed in one spot for too long and now a god's angry at us.
What guy? Or what do you mean got angry at us?
I don't know, that's what Cargo said.
Did he say exactly why?
Cargo starts to walk around.
Huh?
Cargo starts to walk around.
Ah.
Oh, so you don't want me to. I guess I'll go back.
Okay.
Go back into banishment.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Fuck off, robot.
Clanker. We don't serve your kind round here, Clanker.
I have already exited the building at this point.
Yeah,
This is the
here.
grass talking.
Okay.
Cargo, what do you mean that a god is angry at us?
Okay. So a god isn't angry at us. A god is doing their job, which just so happens to be negatively affecting us.
And what's their job?
Okay. From what I
Oh,
can tell,
that.
this thing's job is I don't know. They didn't did they say what their job was, Ro?
They didn't say a job.
They-
But they're
I
called
don't
the
know what this
observer.
thing's job is. They're called the Observer, and they're the ones who sent us back to our original worlds. So,
I have
so
an
the
idea for a visual metaphor,
well,
but
good thing
continue
you're not
talking.
here.
Put it
I
in the
am here,
chat.
bitch.
I want to hear it.
Are you here?
I literally just said oral nod.
Ah, never mind. Arl is here.
I did not hear that.
I also didn't
Um,
hear it, so actually, Gabriel, you
Maybe it just
lie.
didn't pick up.
I
I
It
don't
didn't
know.
hear
is
it.
very possible that it just didn't pick up. But
Here, put
also,
your
one of us here is a
visual.
gnome liar. Two of us here are a gnome liar.
Say that again?
It was a bit from earlier. It doesn't matter. So,
Yeah, put your visual thing in the chat. Like, describe it. I am interested.
I'm also interested. In fact,
I'll
Gabriel, you should
explain
just
later.
interrupt us.
Okay, you want me to just interrupt you?
Yeah.
All right. Arl fucking gets a bunch of cards. Plays them out. There is a Queen of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, Jack of Spades. Just trying to think. Two Jokers and King of Spades. Also to note, I'm not going off any meaning that would be found in normal fancy card reading stuff. I'm going solely off of vibes based of what I think of us. So, fucking guess.
Say the cards again?
I'm pretty sure I'm one of the spade guys.
Queen of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, Jack of Spades, King of Spades, then the two Jokers. Actually, no, not two Jokers. Also puts the Jack of Clubs.
So, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, Jack of Spades, King of Spades, Jack of Clubs, Joker.
Yes.
I wonder which one could be the Joker.
I wonder. There's no way to
All of
know.
those are pulled from the deck, flipped upside down, and shuffled around. And then you just see him sort through, just shuffling the deck back and forth, back and forth. And after a while, he sorts it into 4 stacks. Plays one out. You see it is all the spades. One out, all the jacks, or it's the sorts fully suited. Yeah, it's the suits fully sorted, not the sorts fully suited.
Where did you put the Joker?
The cards that were pulled out are still missing, though.
Oh, okay.
Let me finish sentences. I just fucking fumbled one.
I'm sorry.
Halfway. You're so mean. I'm making this up on the spot. I just had a vague idea.
I'm sorry, Gabriel. I'll be patient.
And then Arl brings up the cards, shuffles them again, snaps his fingers, plays them out, perfectly sorted once again, but this time, everything in its place. When you look back at where he had placed the cards outside of the deck, all of them are missing. And if you look, both jokers are still missing from the deck.
We can say this is just happening in the background while y'all have your conversation, and then we
Yeah,
can we can get to the meaning behind what Arl is saying afterwards.
Are there two
Sure.
of you?
There's not two of them.
Or we can just not do that.
According to the information I was given this session in the beginning, there's not two of them. There could be any number of Arls.
Is this in character or out of character?
It is out of character.
Yeah, that was in character. I literally.
Ah. I
I
see.
go.
Well, Kirkwood did get that information in character as well, so
Well, see, yeah, I didn't know if he has. So that's why I was
that's what I'm
wondering.
saying to Cargo of like, so you can relay this.
I will actually also add one. Well, do one quick change of the Jack of Spades. Swap that for the Ace of Diamonds.
Okay.
Okay, so Carter's responds. So there's not. It's weird. There's not two of them. Because earlier this morning, I think I saw two of them? I don't know.
What?
But I did successfully talk to the correct one. I've been gone for a real long while.
You
So
have
honestly,
not.
I have been.
You have been for you, but not for us, or not for the world. We've all been
Cargo
gone.
has been gone for so long.
Not for
Cargo
this
has
world.
been gone longer than all of you. Also, yes, in this world, he was the last one to come back.
But not. He wasn't gone for that long, though. Couple more minutes.
In Cargo's point of view, he was.
He left.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, not in this world. You were gone for you, but not for this world that long. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, Gabriel, but why do we need to make that separation?
But also, I think Cargo is talking about in the other world in the sense of like
I
my
was
brain
just
is a little
trying
bit
to
rattled.
bring it up once, and then the attention was turned to me, and so I was
I know.
clarifying.
I'm sorry.
We wouldn't have
I'm
this
sorry,
much focus
Gabriel.
on what I'm saying if you didn't turn the focus. Interject, but still ignore me. That's what I thought happened perfectly with what I had mentioned earlier of Arl nodding. But apparently, no, people just didn't hear me. We're fine, though.
Might be.
I heard you. I just didn't know what you said.
Wow. The two people who didn't hear me.
I'm being very aggressive, Gabriel, and I apologize for that.
No,
Anyway,
it's
I
alright.
was gone pretty long, Gabriel.
Yeah, I understand. I understood the whole
Wait, back-
time. I know more than you.
Yeah, I'm sure Ro has told you a lot. I'm sure Ro does as much talking about our worlds as you do to her.
Gabriel doesn't tell me shit.
Never
yeah,
mind.
no, I do significantly less.
Never mind. I take it back. Gabriel knows nothing. Wait, where was I?
Oh my god,
You
it's
just said
happening.
you said you have been gone a long time. You were explaining that there are two ROs.
Right. So it's weird. I don't know. I've been gone for quite a bit, and so I honestly am still trying to figure out what's happening.
I am very lost.
Were you in the void?
It was that too.
That was to Dane, who just said they're very lost. Unless they didn't say that, but now they did because I acknowledged it as cargo.
I mean, Dane
Now
did say
Dane
that you
is
were in the void.
ignoring me.
Elijah.
Sure. I'm just very lost in general.
Elijah, cargo looks at you. Were you in the void? How
Yeah, I was.
how
I
long
was
were
in the
you
void.
in there? Because you seem really confused about this time thing.
It was like maybe 4 hours.
Did
You
y'all
were in
also hear
there
the
for
voice
what?
in there?
It was definitely hours. I don't think it was like days.
Oh, okay. I was in there for a lot longer, and that's all you get to know. Turns to Taylor. I didn't hear a voice. I went to talk to an entity that if I talked to, I objectively knew that it would kill me, and it didn't kill me. But I did talk to it, but it wasn't a voice. I just knew I would die.
Why'd you talk to it?
Oh, hold on. So did you?
Hmm?
First question. Were you in the void for that long, or were you in your other world 'cause- for
I
that
I
long?
was in the void. I was in my other world for like a day.
Oh,
And and then I got to the void, and I could feel my dog, and then I could feel my dog, but I wasn't able to move to comfort my dog. And then I was in this
yeah.
body, so I could kind of feel like I was in this world too. And then and then I was there for a pretty long time, and then I stopped feeling my dog, and honestly that kind of made it worse. And then at some point I almost didn't exist. And then I found a guy, and then I felt something, and this thing was gonna kill me, so I went to talk to it because honestly, it was kind of better to talk to the thing that was gonna kill me than to not exist. So I was
Honestly,
in there long enough to not
fair.
exist,
Yeah, that
almost not exist.
understood. Yeah, I just remember hearing a voice. Um, it's like you don't belong here, and I talked back to him, and then I was like, then why am I here? Or like, who put me here? And I was like, I think they basically answered that I put myself here. I'm assuming maybe it's for the same for the rest of us. We put ourselves
They
here,
answered you?
but kind of, yeah.
They just ignored me. I don't think I like this observer guy.
Wait, so but you say you didn't hear the voice. Is it the observer or somebody else
Oh,
or
no.
another god?
So when I was leaving the void, or when I was taken out of this world, I heard the voice that was like, "You don't belong here," and then I
Yeah.
was like, and then I was like, "Oh, it was so long ago."
You
Oh,
two
and
hear that
then
voice? Pointing to Arl and Dane.
Kind of.
Carl will quote unquote speak up afterwards.
What was that noise?
I think noise of
Was-
confusion.
Yeah, that's like confusing. Dane? Is that
It was like kind of talking, but also like it was in my mind, but I could also hear it.
okay?
But it was also a feeling.
did
Just
you
as a
hear the
reminder,
one?
Everybody heard the girl, like at the beginning, that said that you don't belong here.
I do kind of. I slightly remember that part, but I'm genuinely drifting through life right now.
Drifting through life.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Am I the ace of diamonds? I don't know.
honestly, I kind of thought that would be Naomi, but I have no idea.
But this doesn't have to be a now question.
I see.
And also, it doesn't have to be an out loud question. It can be in the chat.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was asking in chat.
Might be.
How dare you, Dane? How dare you acknowledge the question?
How dare?
My bad.
Anyway, I lost my
So,
train of thought again.
is
What's
the
happening?
god the same, or is it a different one than the voice?
Okay, I know the answer to this one. So, the observer is its own entity. The void
Mhm.
is just a place in between universes.
Mhm.
There are multiple entities inside of the void, which is
Mhm.
why Dane and me got two different things. Dane got the feeling of, I guess, being angry, and I got a different guy. It's fine. You don't need to know the rest of that. And I guess Arl spoke to the observer. Did you speak to anyone other than the observer?
Did Arl? Or are you talking to Taylor?
Taylor.
Hmm? Did I
Did,
speak to the
did,
observer?
did you speak to anyone other than the observer? Because we all spoke to the observer, or at least the observer spoke to us, and didn't answer my question, but apparently
Well, if
answered
the
yours.
voice is not the observer, there said I don't know. There, I, ugh, I heard. Um, I, uh, I, I, I don't remember.
How long were you in there?
Uh, I, I don't know. I
Wait, you said you weren't in the void, right? Or you didn't spend the time in the void, right?
Well, I was back in kind of the same with you in my body back in my home world. I it was like months I think went by for me though. Um
You were in your world for months.
or something like that. I could tell days were going by, but don't know exactly how long. I couldn't move. I failed.
You can move, but you were in your own world?
Yeah, I was in my body like you were mentioning, but I couldn't move. I could just
As a
observe a little bit.
reminder, Yeah, as a reminder, Taylor, you were kind of also like coming in and out of consciousness.
Okay. I didn't remember that. I just remember it there and then back into the void. Okay.
Weird. I
Like I said, I just
spent
know
all of my
New
time in the
Days.
void.
Yeah, no, I was in my body, but like I said, I just couldn't move. Couldn't be useful to anything. And then I was in the void for I don't know. There's I think I heard maybe somebody, but I I don't know. There's something I don't know.
It's fine if you don't know. It's fine.
But
We're just trying to figure this out.
there's something I'm missing. I don't know. Never missed anything before.
Cargo, are you sitting on, are you standing, sitting?
Yeah, I'm sitting on the grass.
Cargo kneels down and just gives you a hug. And he's just like, you're fine. You'll be fine. If it's important, you will remember it. And if you don't remember it, then it wasn't important and you are okay. You're here and you're fine. And he gets up.
Can I ask a question to you three? I know it probably seems so simple as humanoids, experience, but how do you handle failure? I I never really failed anything before.
I don't think you want my answer to that one. I don't know if that'll help you in any way. Honestly, I don't think the three of us are the ones to answer that question for you.
Okay.
And honestly, I don't see why there needs to be a difference between the two of us. You're more human than I am, or was at least. No, Am, you're more human than I am. I made a deal with the devil. He did slip that out. But
Arl's head bolts up.
so, honestly, I think this might be something, and I don't want to just. I think this is something you need to figure out because I guarantee you, you will find a better answer than all three of us. Because all three of us are currently dealing with our failures or have already been punished. He went to hell because of it. I
Arl
was
gets a thumbs
banished.
up.
I was kicked out of my home as a prince because of my failure. And Dane, I don't. Dane got a disease. Dane is not a part of this, but Dane also probably did failures. I think Dane killed a guy. The difference is the fact that you have lived this long without making a mistake. I don't think that's true, and I think you're just mad at yourself for something you can't control. And that is objectively human.
Okay.
So I don't think you should put a separation between the two of us. Because you're the most human out of all of us.
I don't believe that, but thank you, Gargo. I do appreciate it.
Cargo, he gets up and he
Sorry.
turns to Arl. Oh, sorry if I interrupted you. I'm gonna take your
Sorry,
silence as I did not interrupt you. Carl gets up and turns to Arl.
Okay.
Did you talk to anyone other than the observer? Because I don't know if I actually got an answer to that question, or if I even asked that question.
Okay. Hands together, opens them up, just like a so kind of motion, just to like start the way someone would probably gesture if they're starting
Yeah.
like talk. Okay, cool. So Arl nods.
Hmm.
Excuse me as I go look at my spell list real quick. Yep.
That sounds like a high speed chase.
Yeah, it does. That outside, whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Yeah. So, Arl's back to just fucking talking with illusions again. Arl runs around the room, shuts off all the lights, turns off on the gas stove again.
So he drags us all inside. Okay.
Yes.
We're all
I
inside
forgot we were
now.
outside. Arl drags us all. Arl drags the team inside so he can talk.
Okay.
Yes. The best form of communication that honestly we all do understand. Puppet show.
Puppet show.
Puppet show. Shadow puppets. Yay. Maybe don't burn your hand again this time.
He probably will. Just cause he can.
Just because he can.
Just to make a point.
So first, this time there's no music. I will note, and you
Oh.
see his hands are being used for this, and prestidigitation is more used to make sound. So he kind of is just using his hands to with the light to kind of be negative space implying flames as you hear like a crackling noise that like crackling of fire then gets louder and louder and then turns to scream. This goes on for much longer any of you would really be comfortable.
Hmm.
Then it all cuts off and Arl blocks the light.
I mean, that's hell.
What was that, Taylor?
I was like, I'm assuming that's hell.
I think this is not cargo. Arl leaving hell?
Yeah, that's
Or
what I'm
maybe
saying.
Arl's in the void?
Snaps fingers at Cargo on
That's
that
what I'm
second
saying.
one.
Started in hell, went to the void. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
He quickly uses prestidigitation to write in the air the "You don't belong here."
Okay.
And then he makes a shadow puppet that looks weirdly accurate for himself.
Tiny Arlo. Tiny Arl. Not
Baby.
Arlo. That's a different guy.
Arlo's a different guy I played. No, Arlo's
Still
a
a
guy
different
you
guy.
played. Argo's a guy I played. I played Arrol and Argo. Played Arl.
I played Arlo.
And really, you're the one who caused the problem because of that.
I am the one who caused the problem, yeah.
All right. But then you see as the puppet with the shadow puppet Arl drifts towards the writing of "You don't belong here," and then you see as the writing transforms to become a separation, like a wall. The shadow puppet Arl disappears and then reappears on the other side with a figure made of cloud kind of shape.
Hmm. Okay, so that's the observer.
Arl nods. The Arl shadow puppet then disappears. And then the entire scene changes. And you see a shadow puppet horse with a rider.
Oh, that's me.
Points over at Dane. And then Arl appears.
Dane, you were going to not tell this to any of us? Like, what?
Told Cargo.
I think they vaguely told me, but didn't tell me.
No, we very much told you. It was very obvious.
Arl nods.
Okay, so Dane was with you.
Cargo was just very frazzled and had
Or-
not fully settled back into having a brain yet.
Or you,
Cargo
or
had been gone
Earl
for a
was
while.
with you, Cargo. Or you, Dane. Okay.
They're the same person.
You see as the Dane disappears, and the Arl, and then the world around the Arl disappears again. Anyone saying what happened here? Or no?
What happened?
Well,
I
I
forgot
guess
I
y'all
was supposed to
didn't
write
hear what
notes.
No,
I forgot.
okay. I will re-describe the thing then. The Dane disappears,
Mm-hmm.
and then the world around Arl disappears.
Okay.
that's what I got.
Were
sent
you
to
in
the void.
Dane's world? Did you go back to the void? What?
Arl
So
nods.
Dane went to the void, and then you went to the void.
Arl nods to all of that. You see the small shadow puppet Arl, and then you see Arl's actual hand pull in and grab the shadow puppet. You kind of see the hat poking out, but you see as then the shadow puppet Arl fades away.
Somebody
And
grab
then
you?
actual Arl just does a ta-da motion with jazz hands.
I assume the tada is you being here.
Arl nods.
If I can't play guessing games, I sure can play Puppet Show.
So did the observer took you from your world to Dane's world, or you just met in the void?
Shakes
It
head
was
while
in my
doing
world.
a kind of.
Okay.
Does Cloudy does Cloudy figure that shape again? with like the void around.
Mm-hmm.
And Arl. Basically, bringing back to that scene of Arl talking with Observer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Arl then points to himself, and then you see as the Arl in that scene disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Were you? So Arlo, he has the puppet, and then the puppet disappears, and he points at himself.
No.
Oh, you have the puppet. You control
Okay.
the puppet.
I'm going to repeat what I said, maybe with a
Okay.
little bit rude phrasing. Arl recreates that previous scene that was him talking with the Observer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Arl then points at himself, his actual person.
Oh, okay.
The Arl here. And then you see as the Arl in the scene disappears like it did originally. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is y'all's reaction to seeing that?
Does the
Going to
observer
slow
like
loss.
you then?
Arl shrugs
Okay.
Did they bring
while
you back
while
here?
shaking his head. Arl shakes his head. And then points at himself.
You put you
You
back
brought
here?
yourself back here.
Arl nods.
And did the observer let you, or did you like escape?
Something that you have never seen Arl do before, but Arl will do now. Disappears into a cloud of warm heat and then reappears behind you all.
He used a misty step.
Whoa.
No, but a good guess.
Oh, never mind. I
Game
guess
jumps at
not.
this.
Interesting.
Gabriel,
I can do.
what did he
I
use? I'm
can kind
curious.
of do something similar, and then I turn invisible.
I can sneak really good, but I don't think I can do that.
I
I
can
also-
call my horse.
I did really bad at sneaking on the thing that was gonna kill me. It kind of saw me as soon as it kind of just saw me. I was being so sneaky too.
Damn, if I could talk, I would now have another good analogy to use the cards for.
Do it.
Arl doesn't talk.
You gave yourself
Did you
that
not-
limitation.
I know. But I'll describe this to Ro later.
Yay!
Do the cards. We'll figure it out.
No, you won't.
You won't.
I got
You know
that.
what? Okay. You
I'm
know
good at
what?
guessing games.
I'll
Yeah,
do the cards.
Me
I'll do the
and
cards,
Dane are both
sure.
good at guessing.
And then let's see what the audience at home guesses this to mean in the comments below.
Throw your guesses into the comments below.
So,
Bro, whenever you ever edit this episode, I expect Jeopardy soundtrack right now.
Arl,
Absolutely the fuck not.
silence, Ebby. The copyright god might get us.
They're lurking around every corner.
Every fucking corner, truly. So yeah, Arl opens up the deck, plays it out again, and then picks up the Joker. The same Joker as before. To note, because I never said the colorless Joker. But then Arl puts it back in the deck, shuffles it around, but he's shuffling it face up, so you all can just see where every card is going. And then he splays out the cards again and hands them out. Well, and just like hands it out for Cargo to pick one.
Cargo's gonna pick one in the center.
And this is why I know you immediately got it wrong.
Oh.
I'm going to say this again. He picks up the colorless Joker, shows it, puts it back, shuffles the cards face up so you can see where everything is, and then splays them out
see.
and hands it to. And yeah,
I see. We can see.
yeah, you can see the cards.
He grabs the Joker.
Arl nods, and then opens the deck for you to put it back in.
He puts it back in.
Does a magical hand gesture, snaps his fingers, and the cards flip over.
So now we can't see
And
it.
then he shuffles again and splays them out. And hands it to you to be able to pick a card, any card.
He picks the one in the center.
Cool. You pull out that card and you see the word non-detection.
Mm.
I see.
Instead
He
of
gives
a
it back.
card.
I don't think this is a standard deck.
I don't know. This is an odd deck. I didn't know they had mods.
Harl is the mods.
He gives the card back.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just he used fucking
That was the whole
non-detect.
thing.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see. He just did explain what happened.
Yeah.
He was just like, so you can see the card, right? So it's gonna be pretty easy to grab the card, right? So it turns over the cards. Now you can't see me. Non-detection.
Does anyone know the exact thing I'm meaning with that word?
The spell non-detection.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
I
It's a
also
very
have passed out of trace.
Yay, we figured it out, guys.
Yeah, we're
Yay.
so good at guessing games.
I totally didn't have to entirely repeat the first part for you to
No,
understand
you
the fact that
didn't.
you could see the cards. Even
You
though I
didn't have to
explicitly
do that
said you
at
could
all.
see the cards.
You didn't have to do that at all, Gabriel. I don't know
Okay,
what you're
guys,
talking
start
about.
dumping the Gatorade.
Taylor raises their hand for at Earl.
Arl looks over.
Good question. You in some way, maybe your world seems to be kind of connected to mine. It's like you kind of know more about the human side of my world. Like, is it the same kind of world that made my world that you came from into hell?
So Arl makes a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
I have no idea what this is.
We all have no idea what this is. You just pulled out a magical device.
Carl sets it down, pulls off the Joy-Cons, takes a couple steps back, and you see him load up Just Dance 2023.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Or you just pull up Taylor like as a character.
Yeah.
Arl's just like, it's you.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It's like, no,
one
I
of
can
the
explain this
me's.
very easily. You are a video game. And you
Congratulations,
see
all
him
you
play
are.
Just Dance. He's doing the Rasputin one.
You get 2 seconds of every song. Gabriel, go.
Taylor whispers over to Dan and Cargo. I think this does confirm that he's human.
No, remember? You're the more human one out of all of us. He's dead.
All
He's a zombie.
points at Cargo and then nods.
Also,
Wait,
I'm a
you're
robot.
dead?
I thought I was pretty human.
Carl points at you and then nods.
Hey, shut up. You're messing up this metaphor.
My bad.
So wait, you're a dead human?
Nods.
I think we went over what hell was.
We went over
Cargo-
hell, but I don't know if
Cargo,
like,
yeah.
you fully understand that that's not that's the death part of human.
Yeah,
The human
that's what I'm referring to. Like, I'm pretty sure we went over hell as like where dead people go.
Yeah, we went over hell as a concept, like episode 1.
No, it was when you got drunk.
No,
It was episode
it
2.
was episode 2.
Well,
Yeah,
remember,
Taylor
Taylor
was
wasn't
Wait,
in that.
Taylor wasn't here.
Taylor was
Taylor
asleep.
doesn't actually know what hell is.
Taylor doesn't know what hell is. Taylor has
Yeah.
no
You don't get
concept
to-
of damnation.
No one
Taylor
saw the
does not.
Taylor didn't see the original puppet show where they showed Arl in his past life
No.
being ripped to pieces by an angry mob.
And honestly, that might be for the best. I don't think Taylor could handle it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think Taylor needs to see that. It was crazy. Viewers at home, you know what we're talking about.
You know what we're talking about, viewers at home.
Y'all should hopefully know what I mean when I say handlebars.
Hopefully. Because there's no other meaning to that. We broke Ebby.
Yeah,
Y'all broke
it's more
Taylor.
Taylor just processing everything. It was like, okay, human, dead, game. I think they're just looking at the game. And it goes like, hey, this is my best friend Bucky. Like, he's in charge of video killed the radio star. That's him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just kind of he's now loading through all the games so you can just see all your friends.
Wait, does this mean
Or
her
all the
friends are
songs.
seeing her through the screen?
Or like in my mind, there's probably multiple different people who do the same song. Like, let's take Rasputin. The Rasputin song is so popular that many people have played it. So I'm like, there's probably several different coaches in charge of that one song.
But yeah,
Right,
I
what were you
think
saying,
you
Rob?
get the point of what's happening here. Carl then hands you the Joy-Cons, though.
Okay, but like how?
Gestures at the game.
But how do you dance with this? It's
Arl brings it to the tutorial and hands the Joy-Con back.
oh, okay.
You guys got me for like another solid 7 minutes here, by the way.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Dane is gonna go to bed after this.
Congrats.
Dane's
Dane-
fucking tired.
Dies in 7 minutes.
Dane dies in 7 minutes. This is what's happening.
That's unfortunate. Truly.
7
R.I.P.
minutes
He
is all I
goes-
can spare, guys.
He goes back to the void, and whatever entity he made a deal with, it just kills him.
Yeah.
Fair.
He may or may not have made a deal with. I apologize.
We're not sure.
We're not sure. We only know for sure one of us made a deal.
We're losing precious daylight here. Come on, guys.
I mean, I would never say you know for sure, being that one of the characters is made by Liar McGee over here. I'd be looking in a mirror if there was one right next to me.
I don't know. But since it did happen in our objectively best episode, can't really lie about that one. It is best as an edited, by the way. Bestly edited. The episode itself is pretty good, though.
It
Dane.
is the best episode, just
Okay,
overall.
I'm still catching shade here. I'm noticing some.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
moving forward.
I feel like
Carl,
our
do you
story,
think you can send a message back to
story
my
time
home through
episode.
here?
What was the question?
I was like, Arl, do you think you can could you send a message back to my homeworld through here?
Arl thinks for a moment, looks at the screen, points at a place on the Joy-Con, which would be wherever the fucking microphone is, because okay, so I don't actually know if on the Switch version of Just Dance it has this. The only version I played is the one on the Wii U. But
Yeah,
on the
that's-
Wii U, there was a specific mechanic that was also there of singing along with the song. And so that would also get a score. It's off in the
Mhm.
corner. It's not the more important part, but it is still a part of the game. And so I'm assuming that is also in the Switch version. And if it is,
Would Arl make it
Then,
that
yeah.
version?
I'm not sure the Switch has a built-in microphone. Does it?
I feel like it probably does because like everything they make has a built-in microphone.
I think it
Mhm.
does.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
just
That's the
saying
Switch one.
I don't know if the
I've literally never
specific.
used it though.
Okay, the reason I made the Switch version is because that's arguably one object, and I can only make one object at a time. I don't think I can make an entire game system.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be 3 objects?
No, it
If
was
you're
one
connecting it to the
object.
TV,
Those
so you
two,
need a dock?
those two
Or a-
just so
The
happen to be
Joy-Cons are just
removable.
yeah. That was my logic behind having Joy-Cons. But I'm not putting in like a whole ass TV along with the Wii U. The
Yeah, that's
version
what I
know
figure.
specifically has a microphone.
That
It
makes
says
sense.
the original Switch does not have a microphone, but the Switch 2 does.
Okay,
it-
it's the Switch 2 version then.
Okay.
The Switch is jailbroken, so it just has the Wii version.
And no microphone.
Okay, you know what? It's the Switch
It's
2
modded.
with Just Dance 2027. It's that far, but it's a couple years of the future.
It's advanced. We're losing daylight here.
So it has that mechanic, and it's just like points at the microphone, points at the part of the screen where it's showing that there's text on it. Make talking hand gesture.
Okay, Taylor doesn't know if this is gonna work, but they will start just talking into this, just like hoping it would reach somebody. Doesn't know if it will or not. But as long as Earl will have the magic item up, I think Taylor just talks of their adventures over the past month and everything. And I think Taylor eventually goes back to like their default version, with it, because like they're feeling more themselves and everything.
Oh, I can hear Ro typing.
Yep. Is Ro talking, or is it just the tapping sound?
I'm checking something.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta head out. I'm sorry.
Yep. Good night.
Dana's
Night.
gonna go to
You
sleep
have a
now.
bow on you.
Night, night.
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 I'm just waiting for a response of some kind.
For what?
Okay. Taylor, as you start to talk, you see they don't stop dancing, but a little bit after you start to talk, you see a weird faltering in the step, in the steps of the dance that isn't a part of the routine.
I think she just talked about it. I was like these are what humans are actually like. They go through the emotions. The smaller versions that you see, those are children. They were born. They grow up. They learn so much stuff. Humans are so much more than we ever thought possible. And it's so amazing to see. And I don't know why it was me that gets to be able to see this, but I wanted to be able to tell you all that even though my body is there, I am somewhere to where I could experience more and all of this. And I've met so many humans. There are more than humans, humanoids, all different types of creatures. It's just wild. We're different universes, even more than the universes that we thought of. But and there are people out there who are looking towards us for happiness, for all this kind of stuff, and it's a joy that we bring them because they don't always have joy like we do, and it's fascinating to see. And she just keeps talking all about all of this. She mentions Dane, Kanisi, Arl, Cargo, even Naomi, Maxwell, everybody that is part of the group, all the different, a little bit of their stories, not to tell too much about them, but explaining a little bit about where they come from and what worlds they do. And it's just they just tell all of this and how it's men, women, children, all a little bit about this. Just keeps talking for as long as they have the Switch.
I'm assuming you hand it back to Arl when you're done.
I don't know how long, because I don't know how long the magic
It's there
is.
for
Because
3 hours.
yeah, so I probably will have it for the 3 hours until it fades away out of my hand, unless Arl takes it back for any reason.
Yeah, you can have it for 3 hours.
So I think as soon as it gets done, I think Taylor goes up to Arl Arl, don't know if I had asked this before, but are you okay with hugs?
Gives a thumbs up.
And then immediately just hugs you so tight. It's just like the happiest that they've ever been to at least have some connection, because the most things that they've wanted to do. Thank you so much for helping me not feel like a failure. I think they really needed to know that. And she, of course, doesn't know you can't talk, but like their head is like at your chest, like not looking to see if you're doing anything. With like eyes closed tight, just for a minute or two.
Leo, shut the fuck up. Do you want uppies, Leo? I'm sorry. Leo's distracting me because he's now on this side of the door and he's being fucking loud.
Is this a cat?
Leo, yeah. Genesis is being fine. Genesis is sleeping peacefully at the top of the cat tower. Leo is walking around and he is screaming.
Are Kinesi and Maxwell sleeping right now?
Kinesi's gone. Maxwell is also gone, but not in the same way Kinesi is gone.
Can I ask what that means?
So Kinesi's gone in the way she usually is of flipping out of existence.
Okay.
Maxwell is just walking around somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, depending on, I don't know, like what time of day is it out? No.
It's like mid-afternoon.
One thing I do want to actually just quickly add in is when you went to hug Arl, there was like a very notable jolt from them.
Okay.
Arl has a favorite, and not Arl. Leo has a favorite, and it is Ro. And so, really wanted to go on that other side of that door.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was yelling at you to pick him up.
I tried that. He was cool with it for a moment, but I could tell that this isn't truly what he wanted.
Hi, baby.
You are not the person I want.
It's like, I like the uppies. This is chill. I want the other one, though. And they're behind this door.
I want the woman.
This is y'all cat, right?
Yes.
Can you just add, like, I didn't know if you had visited somewhere, like family member that had a cat, or eventually the cat stayed. So I was like, oh, this must be their cat. So I'm like,
Dude, I can't brush you if you don't sit still. I do. I'm sorry, the cat is distracting me heavily.
honestly, I didn't know how much
She is
longer we were
back.
going to go. And is this all in the same day as like other stuff? Because I couldn't tell like if it was the next day, if we had a long rest or something.
Y'all got a long
This
rest.
is as
Y'all
soon as
leveled up.
cargo got up, so however long that happened.
Ow.
But like,
How long
this is
was
not the
cargo
same day
asleep,
as
though?
the robots coming out of the ground.
I would say like a day and a half, 2 days maybe.
Gotcha. Cool. I couldn't.
So cargo was just out.
Cargo's out. Y'all were out for a shorter time than Cargo. So y'all were out for like a day and a half.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, 'cause I'm just trying to keep track of time. Running blind just a little bit.
Everyone was just like, "Wow, Cargo's taking a really long nap."
We've all taken really long naps, okay?
You did get shot. Long nap is understandable.
Yeah, I think Taylor just hopes that Kidney C is okay wherever they are, living in between the worlds.
Do we want to end the session there for tonight?
I think so.
With the amount we just keep
I-
like trailing off, I feel like that is what's just happening.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really anything else unless we want to introduce Carl Smith, my moving guy.
Stop it. I was gonna introduce Carla Graffi, but with how late it is, I think it can be saved for next session.
Yeah, and I want everybody else to meet Carl. 'Cause I love him so
Everybody
much.
is gonna meet Carl.
I
This
know,
is
but I'm
only
like at the
first.
same time, like I want people.
Ow! Stop.
I want to see people meet
Stop it.
Carl because I love Carl.
All right. Everybody's. I mean, like you're gonna see them meet him. What did I just say? Stop it.
Ro, you're gonna make me change this guy's name, aren't you?
Yes.
Very rude. I
Anyway,
came
say
up with
bye
it
to
first.
Alistair.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Alistair.
Alistair.